gain momentum, hit 'em, not knowing when I'm never gonna slow up in 'em, ready to snap any momentum, taking it.
Welcome to Horrified. Now, Horrified is a show that we will focus on horror movies and horror movies alone. But for now, we're going to start with my favorites. And this week, we are going to do Psycho. Psycho begins in a pitiless night, with the titles informing us of the exact day, place, and time. A nod to the hyper-realistic crime dramas of the decade. It also has a necessary grounding. Everything will shift beneath our feet later, but right now, this is real. This is happening. From there, the script, a wonderful job done by Joseph Stefano, develops quickly. We meet Marion Crane, a 30-year secretary who has finished a hotel room nooner with Sam, her badly in debt lover. And then it's on to the real estate office where she hears a vulgar client brag about the house he's about to buy in cash as a wedding present for his daughter. The scene sketch and motive and opportunity becomes Marion is going to run off with that cash, so she and Sam can marry. But the script is also setting up the conflicts and symbols that run throughout the movie. On the run to Sam's, and paranoid all the way, Marion eventually takes shelter in a rainy night at the Bates Motel. It's here that the picture's genius really shows, because Hitchcock has a cast of bashful, tremulous, nice young Norman. In the book, he's more like a drunken Donald Pleasance, which played Sam Loomis in Halloween, and Sam Lewis is the drunk boyfriend. And then, 30 minutes in, Marion takes a shower. The murder sequence has been analyzed endlessly and incorrectly, both for what it supposedly shows. Lee actually used a body double. Despite Hitchcock's assertions, there are a few frames where you can see the knife begin to cut her, but it's far more disturbing for what it seems. Because Marion has, at this point, decided to return the money and face the consequences. She doesn't deserve to die, does she? Hasn't she repented, decided to make amends? And Norman unknowingly tosses away the money later when he's cleaning up Mother's mad work. Doesn't he deserve to keep that cash? Or to make the escape Marion couldn't? In another movie? Yes. But in the bleak world of Psycho, deserve has nothing to do with it. Our lives have no grand design, no divine purpose. They're just pointless little spans driven by primitive needs, ending in arbitrary moments. It's a chilly assessment for what we are. Animals? Well, Psycho has already answered that question. Now, if you notice, mirrors are everywhere, constantly surprising the characters or us with unexpected reflections. Is it just the movie's way of teasing us out of the theme of multiple personalities, or is it suggesting that all of us shelter secret lives? The movie not only refuses to provide answers, but it also mocks those who bother to ask those questions. A sturdy private detective goes looking for Marion and ends up slashed, careening down the stairs. Marion's sister, Lila, snoops around, even finding a strange photo album in Norma's bedroom, but Hitchcock cuts away before we can actually see what's inside. Later, of course, Lila will find Mother herself, the movie's sickest sick joke, a stuffed corpse shoved in the fruit cellar with the rest of the preserves.
Mrs. Bates.
harmless as a stuffed bird, she insists, and people will soon see that. They'll see. They'll see. They'll know.
They'll see. They'll see and they'll know and they'll say, why, she wouldn't even harm a fly.
No one doubts that Psycho was a breakthrough. Although sometimes the distinctions are dubious ones, it has hailed as everything from the first modern slasher film, although Peeping Tom came out a year before, to the first Hollywood movie to feature a shot of a toilet. Its then unusual method of financing, Hitchcock paid for and owned the film himself, using the studio strictly for distribution, would become the standard business model for George Lucas decades later. But that's not what Psycho really accomplished. For Hitchcock, it marked a decisive break with the lighthearted thrills of films like North by Northwest. His next movie, Birds, would even more existential Mankind Losses, and nobody cared. Psycho marked an even larger turning point, for here was a Hollywood movie which flagrantly refused to follow any of the Hollywood rules. You liked the heroine? Psycho killed her. You had hope for the detective? Good. Psycho killed him too. You thought, well, maybe now Marion's boyfriend and her sister would fall for each other. No, they won't. Whatever your expectations were, Psycho ignored them at every turn. A happy ending? Well, there's only one person smiling at the end of the movie, and it was dear dead mom. Thanks to Psycho, that possibility exists on screen, that good people will not win, that the bad will win our hearts, and nothing will turn out right. For Marion Crane may have lost her life when she stepped in that shower, but American audiences have lost its innocence forever. Thank you for joining me at Bates Motel. Now, if you have a movie in mind that you would like for me to review on this show, please leave it in the comments below. And if it gets 20 likes, I will do that movie for you. But until then, I'm going to do movies that have actually motivated me to do such a show like this. Now, thank you. Please subscribe, like, hit the bell, and you will be notified as soon as we put up more videos. Thank you very much. You have a great night. Thank you for joining me on Horrified.
I got that adrenaline momentum.